Earlier this year, I put on a one-person show up in London, and a week after it opened, we had the COVID and the lockdown. I found myself in the studio with none of my work to sort of give me the moral support, and an exhibition that was shut, and not knowing quite how to deal with it. My go-to is normally just to get on and paint, which is what I did. And I got these accordion books out and started working with the colours of spring. So I've really enjoyed these accordion books. They're what I've suggested that everybody on the courses do. And it was just about getting going with some spring colours, making contact with the studio after the shock of everything, and it did the job. So by the time I did this third one, I started to regain my focus, regain my commitment to doing a spring and summer series of paintings on use. And I went up the river. That was the next step, to do some paintings directly, which I shall show you in a minute. So here we are, me and the captain, and we're going to paint some reflections on the water. Lots of ripples. You can see how they're catching the light, and because I'm painting, I don't know where it's going to take me, so I'll probably end up looking both ways. I'm using not particularly great quality paper, so it's really important that I get it done really quickly, otherwise the surface will be messed up. And I'm moving quite fast with the current. I'll just concentrate on getting a little bit of trees going on. Right there, Pie? Yeah, Pie's alright. It's difficult to do the reflections if you haven't got a bit of a commitment to what's going on above them. You just start pulling them in. Some darks happening through here. And just suggest a bit of ripples going on. Then I'm going to wet it and let gravity do a bit of the work. So let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens. It's all going to head south, perhaps a bit too much. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, well, that was funny. I just passed 3 people I know, 1 person on a rowing boat and 2 friends going for a swim. Thought I was getting away from everything down here on the river, but there we go, clearly not. So I'm actually just experimenting in this one because I've already done a whole load of ones here, you can just see, that I'm really happy with. And I think once you've done some that you're really happy with, that's the time to just try things out that you wouldn't normally do. I'm feeling a bit bolder to do. Oh, Pie. Like I say, if you don't like it, you can just rub it off and lift it off, although the paper is just beginning to go a bit off. So I probably haven't got many more chances with this one. I do quite like those dark marks. They might be a bit over the top, but I like the way they, with the brighter green, that's giving me ideas for paintings, which is colour combinations. Yeah, I quite like what's happening there now, so probably leave that. So these are what I did down by the river. They're very messy, they're not finished, they're just beginnings, but they've got me going and they've got me in touch with it. I'm starting a new series of river works. I've already shown you some of the initial stuff that I did down on the river just to get me going. The next step is to try and make sense of that. So I did some rather tedious pencil drawings just to get into the groove. I made some very quick colour studies just using 2 colours and white, just to try and get my head around what palette to be using. I'm still not quite sure where I want to take these, so the next stage is to do some charcoal drawings, perhaps a little bit bigger, just to sort out some compositions and see where that takes me. I've just made some very quick colour paintings from the charcoal drawings that I did, and just to see which colours I like. I started some in the greeny colour there, then I switched to the indigo, there and there. I'm thinking that the green it's a bit green, it's a bit scary, the green. I'll probably push around with a bit more indigo into some of these.